Welcome to Jersey Line. Pat O'Melia here in Jersey Line. It's all the best bets of the week in the NFL season, week number 3 coming up. First off, if you have a gambling problem, don't be betting. Actually, the only people who have gambling problems are the ones who don't bet with me. Right now for the year, I'm 18, 11, and 2. We went 9 and 7 last week. Really should have been 10 and 6, but Pittsburgh, end of the game, 58 yards. They get down to like the 8-yard line, minute left, and Big Ben decides he's going to sit him while the coach ruined that for me. One of the aspects we're going to add to Jersey Line, because we used to do Game of the Week, Bet of the Week, I'm adding in Fan Duel. We started last week. I started the Fan Duel account. We bet 2 games last week with Fan Duel, $50 on each. We took Arizona over Washington, winner, winner, winner. And we took San Francisco over the Jets. Winner, winner, winner. So we have FanDuel bets in here too. I think there's 3 of them for the week. So instead of me just saying, bet with me, follow my picks, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. So let's start. Thursday night, little interstate rivalry. You got Miami at Jacksonville. I'm going to go with the mustache guy. I think Jacksonville is that much more ahead of Miami. They're not starting Tuba yet in Miami. It still fits. I'm going to take Jacksonville -3. 1 o'clock game, Chicago at Atlanta. You see Atlanta last week? I won with that game. They lost 40 to 39. But I was getting 4.5 points. If you followed me, you won that game. Reminiscent of the Super Bowl with Atlanta. I think Quinn should have been fired this week. If he doesn't win this week at home, he's gone. So it's Chicago at Atlanta. I'm taking Atlanta -3.5 points. 1 p.m. game, Cincinnati at Philly. I think Cincinnati is going to have a very good season. They've been good to me so far this year. I'm going to take Cincinnati at Philly -5.5. Cincy -5.5. Another 1 p.m. game, Houston at Pittsburgh. I'm going to take Pittsburgh again, giving 4 points to Houston. Houston is running to 2 best teams in the league in their first 2 games, KC and Baltimore. Pittsburgh's right up there with KC and Baltimore. I'm going to take Pitt -4. Hopefully, Big Ben doesn't decide to sit on the lead. 1 o'clock game, Raiders at New Orleans. I lost with the Raiders on Monday night. They beat the Saints outright. They don't look too bad. They can run the ball. Carr's throwing the ball. New England, I won with them. I won with Seattle over New England. They stopped Cam right at the goal line there. I'm going to go with the Raiders, and I'm getting 6.5 points. 1 o'clock game. This is a FanDuel game. FanDuel, we should put like a FanDuel. This is Rams at Buffalo. I tell you what, I didn't have a lot of faith in the Rams beginning of this year. They look great. I'm going to take the Rams at Buffalo -1.5. 1 o'clock game, the 49ers at my Giants. Got the blue one, home. I think everybody on the 49ers got hurt last week. I mean, some serious injuries, as the Giants suffered with Barkley. I still think they're that much better, and they're probably down about 7 starters than the Giants. I'm going to take San Francisco -3.5. 1 o'clock game, Washington at Cleveland. I don't believe in Washington, which will probably cause them to win. And I'm going with another team I don't have a lot of faith in, Cleveland, but they may have started getting the ball rolling in the last game. I'm going to take Cleveland -7 versus Washington. 4 o'clock game, Carolina at Chargers. Taylor, he was getting a pain shot for a cracked rib. The doctor punctured his lung, so that's why the rookie quarterback started, and he looked great. Taylor's going to be Wally pipped. He's never going to start again there in the Chargers. I think the Chargers are going to start to really change their culture. Carolina, they lost McCaffrey. That's their best running back and their slot receiver. He's going to be out for 3 to 4 weeks. Bridgewater will have a good game, but I'm going to take the Chargers with the rookie -6.5. Jets at Indianapolis. Jets are the worst team in football this year. Undoubtedly. Gage, his seat is getting really warm, I'm telling you. I'm taking Indianapolis and I'm giving the Jets 10.5 points. I would probably take Indianapolis right now, giving the Jets 21 points. But right now, that's the bet. 10.5. I'm taking Indy versus the Jets, minus 10.5. 4 o'clock, Dallas at Seattle. Seattle is going to have a very good year. I don't think Dallas can play with Seattle within the touchdown. And it's Seattle minus 5 in Seattle. I'm taking Seattle minus the 5 points. Another Fan Duel game here. Detroit at Arizona. I had high hopes for Detroit at the beginning of the year. Looks like they're just going to be the regular Detroit. Patrice there in Detroit. His seat's getting a bit warm too right now. Arizona's got it going on. They got 2 great receivers. They got Hopkins and Fitzgerald. And Hopkins is lighting it up, and they got a kid that can throw it there with Murray. I'm going to take Arizona, who was good to me last year and has been great to me this year. Arizona, minus 5.5. Another Fan Duel, 4 o'clock game. The Tampa Bay Brady's at Denver. Denver, the kid Drew Lock is out. They're going to start, I can't remember the kid's name. He's 1-7 as a starter in his NFL career. Denver just signed Blake Bortles. I'm going to take the Brady's minus 6. Looked like Tom Brady had the offense rolling last week, and Tampa does have a good defense. Monday night. Sunday night game. Green Bay at New Orleans. This was the game I was really thinking of Fan Duel with, but I stayed with my first hunches. I'm going to take Green Bay minus 3 because Aaron Rodgers is on a true roll right now. And Monday night, game of the week. KC at Baltimore. Probably the 2 best teams in the NFL, and they're going to match up on Monday night. I'm going to take KC minus 3, but it is going to be really close. But I think KC pulls it out. Bet smart, bet with your head. Bet with me. You're 18-11-2 for the year. I'll talk to you next week. Good night.